Have you guys ever noticed how we are the most educated generation in history? We have access to infinite information. We can learn anything, anytime, to any degree. But we don't know how to do anything. And here's what I mean by that. If the power went out right now and stayed out for, let's say, I don't know, a week, what could you actually do? Just think about that. Like, can you get to the next town over or the next city over or the next state over without using your GPS? Can you even start a fire without a lighter? Can you find food without DoorDash? Probably not.
Lock 'em up.
Most of us would be lost, literally. Okay, and I'm throwing myself in that bucket too. Because as I was coming up with this episode topic, I was like, man, I need to start learning some survival skills. Especially right now, the world is getting kind of scary. We all need to start learning some survival skills. My mama should have kept me in Boy Scouts. We can sit up here and explain quantum physics, but we don't even know which way north is without a GPS telling us. We got college degrees and can't cook a meal from scratch, bro. It's like we can do everything but nothing at the same time. This is really scary, y'all. And it shows how dependent we are on technology. It shows how much we have outsourced our brain without even realizing it. And it's like, okay, Steve, well, how did we get here? How did we get to this point? Well, we stopped remembering things because we just could Google them, right? We stopped learning directions because why, dude? They got GPS right here. We stopped solving problems because they got an app for that. If you think about it, convenience is really killing us. And by developing all this new technology, we thought we was being efficient, but we really just started outsourcing our capacity to function, man. And now the funny thing is we can't function without outsourcing. Mm. If that phone died right now, you stranded, bro. If that internet go down, you can't work. That is not intelligence, that is dependency, okay? This is what they call the sovereignty gap. And it's basically the gap between what you know and what you can actually do. You might be smart, okay? You might be educated, but if you can't survive without your phone, bruh, you just a pet at that point. And pets don't have freedom. Pets have owners. And I'm sorry to break it to you, and I know this might sound harsh, and I know this might sound some type of way, but right now, your owner is whatever corporation that runs the app that you can't live without. If you need Google Maps to get everywhere, yeah, Google Maps owns your ability to navigate, my boy. If you need your phone for every single thing you do, Apple or Samsung owns your functionality, my boy. The second you need something to survive, you are not free, you are being controlled. We are creating adults who can't even adult, y'all. We got grown adults out here who can't read a map, can't change a tire, can't cook without a recipe app, can't solve a problem without Googling it, can't be alone with their thoughts for 10 minutes, y'all. Oh my gosh, bro. This episode is getting depressing, but we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it, man. We are not raising capable humans anymore. We are raising dependent humans. Humans who need constant hand holding from a device just to make it through the day. And for some reason, I feel like not enough people feel like this is a problem. We think it's normal to be helpless. It's not. It's not. Listen, if the system that you depend on collapses, you're done. If the internet goes down, y'all, we are all lost. Lost and helpless. And we love to celebrate how connected we are, how much access we have. Access means nothing if you don't know how to function without it. You're not free because you know how to Google everything. You trapped because you can't function without Googling. We need to stop calling dependency progress, okay? It's not progress, it's surrender. It's more dependency on top of more dependency. So what do? We have to build actual skills, okay? Not just knowledge, capabilities. All right. We have to start teaching ourselves how to navigate somewhere without using our GPS. Use street signs, use landmarks, use your brain. And I'm talking to me too. Learn how to be bored again. Learn how to exist without a screen numbing you every 30 seconds. We need to start learning problem solving that doesn't involve typing a question into a search bar. I'm not saying throw your phone away. I'm just saying stop being so dependent on it. Because the second we need it, we're not using technology. Technology is using us, man. Bringing it home. Look, we are highly educated, but we are completely helpless. And if we don't start building real skills, not just knowledge, but the ability to actually function, man, we gonna be the generation that had all the answers but couldn't survive a week without Wi-Fi, y'all. So start building them skills, baby. And while you building them skills, make sure you hit that follow or that subscribe button wherever you're listening to this. As usual, if you like this episode, send it to a friend. If you hated this episode, send it to an enemy. But regardless, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And thank you for hearing me out. Peace.